It's not just the ring, JoJo. If it was just the ring, I think it might be slightly comical, but I think it would have slid and nobody would have really talked about it. To me, it's what the ring represents in terms of a larger picture of what Tony Khan tries to portray his company's image to be. I don't know anything about what happened at AEW's Australia show. It could have been an amazing night of wrestling. If everything went to plan, here's the reality. If you had a great night of wrestling and there wasn't a small ring and some of the other problems that surrounded the show, the conversation the following week is AEW killed it. But here's the reality, JoJo. This is the reality of what happened. That's not the conversation this week. What I know as an outsider to AEW is there was supposed to be a pay-per-view in Australia, and it turned into a television show, and people were upset about that. That's what I know right now. Then I know that for a show that was seemingly supposed to be important, there was a ring that wasn't the right size. Now, I know a lot of fans were pissed off about the show changing from a pay-per-view to a television show. I think shit like that happens. I know there's a lot of people making fun of the ring. Shit like that happens. But to me, the part that becomes problematic, do you like the optic of all of these, let's call them casual fans, right? Because these are probably casual fans. They're probably NBA All-Star fans who know what wrestling is, who go, oh, there's wrestling on. They turn it on, and the first thing they see is a tiny little ring that looks like it's falling apart. Is that the optic that they want? Honestly, I don't even know if it's the size of the ring that bothers me as much when I look at pictures. I think it's how much it looks like the ring is falling apart. It's not just that the ring was falling over. It's not that this was a pay-per-view and it got turned into a regular TV taping. It is when you combine all those optics together, that is the conversation coming out of a show that was supposed to, this was a show that was supposed to reinvigorate your crowd. Coming out of the All-Star game, you could have gained a little bit of market space back, but instead, I think the reality is people turned that on and went, oh, AEW's hurting. AEW's in trouble.